The Middle East conflict continues to escalate, with rising tensions, new military developments, and growing regional repercussions linked to the ongoing US-Israeli war on Iran. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC, has threatened to target US universities operating in the Middle East after accusing US-Israeli strikes of destroying 2 Iranian universities. In a statement carried by Iranian media, the IRGC warned that American universities in the region could face retaliation unless Washington officially condemns the bombings. The group advised employees, students, and residents to stay at least 1 kilometre away from such campuses.
نیروهای متجاوز آمریکایی صهیونی با بمباران دانشگاه علم و صنعت تهران برای چندمین بار دانشگاه‌های ایران را هدف بمباران خود قرار دادند. حاکمان بی تدبیر کاخ سفید بدانند از این پس همه دانشگاه‌های رژیم اشغالگر و دانشگاه‌های آمریکایی در منطقه غرب آسیا تا زدن 2 دانشگاه به تلافی دانشگاه‌های ایرانی تخریب شده هدف مشروع ما هستند. دولت آمریکا اگر می‌خواهد دانشگاه‌های آن کشور در منطقه در این مرحله جز 2 دانشگاه مورد تلافی نباشد، حداکثر تا 12 ظهر روز دوشنبه 30 مارس به وقت تهران طی بیانیه رسمی بمباران دانشگاه‌ها را محکوم کند و اگر می‌خواهد پس از آن نیز دانشگاه‌هایش در منطقه مورد اصابت واقع نشود، جلوی نیروهای وحشی همپیمان خود را در حمله به دانشگاه‌ها و مراکز پژوهشی بگیرد، وگرنه تهدید به جای خود معتبر است و عملی خواهد شد.
Media reports said overnight strikes hit Tehran, including a University of Science and Technology, damaging buildings but causing no casualties. Meanwhile, Israeli airstrikes in southern Khan Yunis in Gaza killed at least 6 Palestinians, including a child, according to Gaza health officials. The victims included 3 policemen and 3 civilians, among them a girl, while 4 others were wounded. There was no immediate confirmation from Israel. Officials say Israeli forces have killed 692 Palestinians and wounded 1,895 others since a US-brokered ceasefire agreement last November. In another development, Palestinian authorities reported the death of detainee Marwan Fathi Hazala in Israel's Megiddo prison. He had been detained since January 8 and is among more than 100 Palestinian detainees reported dead in Israeli custody since October 2024. Hazala had previously lost a leg after being shot by Israeli forces in 1995. His son remains held without charge under administrative detention. Iranian media also reported US-Israeli attacks on residential areas of Tehran, wounding 12 people. Damage was seen in buildings and nearby vehicles covered in debris. The United States has reinforced its military presence in the region, with about 3,500 additional troops arriving aboard the USS Tripoli as part of the 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit, alongside aircraft and amphibious assault assets. Reports citing US officials say the Pentagon is preparing for potential weeks-long ground operations in Iran that would involve special forces and conventional troops but fall short of a full-scale invasion. It remains unclear whether these plans will be approved. Hezbollah has claimed missile attacks on Israel's Ain Shema airfield and the Regavim military camp, saying the strikes were retaliation for Israeli actions in Lebanon and the displacement of civilians. The IRGC also condemned a drone strike targeting the residence of Kurdish regional president Nechirvan Barzani in Iraq's Duhok region, blaming the US and Israel and calling it an assassination attempt. Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani has ordered an investigation, while no group has claimed responsibility. Economic impacts are also emerging. South Korea's defense stocks have surged amid the conflict, with major companies recording significant increases in market value, while auto and shipbuilding shares declined. Market volatility has intensified, with the Kospi index experiencing sharp losses followed by partial recovery. On the battlefield, Israel confirmed the death of soldier Moshe Yitzhak HaKohen Katz during fighting in southern Lebanon, where Israeli forces are expanding operations aimed at creating what Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu calls a buffer zone. Elsewhere, Yemen's Houthis launched another missile and drone attack on Israel. Anti-war protests erupted in Tel Aviv and across US cities, and regional diplomacy intensified as foreign ministers met in Islamabad to discuss the escalating situation.